Welcome guys, this is the AxeMan here, and today we're going to be looking at the top 5 dinos you want to avoid taming. Now, we're not looking at kibble or anything, we're just looking at the top 5 dinos that are pretty much useless in the game and you shouldn't tame unless you're doing a kibble farm of some sort. So if you do enjoy this, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe as well. And if you disagree with this list, which most of you probably will, let me know what your top 5 is in the comment section below. I would like to see what everyone thinks are the worst, like creatures, dinos, whatever, in the game. So without further ado, let's kick off the list. Okay, so kicking it off with number 5 is going to be the ARANEO, or the spider as we like to call it. Now, it's not that much of a bad tame, but the fact that it's a passive tame, it's in a cave, it is hard to do, and you don't really get much reward from it. So the way to do this is you need to go into a cave where it's, quite dangerous, and you need to put some bug repellent on, you need to crouch, you need to feed this guy spoiled meat. Now, it's not allowed to aggro onto anything, it's not allowed to aggro onto you, or you have to start again, run away. In the cave is dangerous, there's bats, there's the centipede things, megalanias. It is a hard thing to do. The spider, once tamed, is actually quite weak, it has low health, it's not really going to be much of a battle mount. You can actually ride it, I think the saddle's around level 40 or something. But, I mean, you can get a lot better stuff, it doesn't really do much. The only benefit you get is if it attacks a creature, it slows it down. I mean, you don't really need that. You can have there's bowlers and stuff to do that for you. This guy's just going to get munched on and killed straight away, and then that's all your effort gone out the window. So that's the reason we're putting this at number 5. So kicking off at number 4 is the DIMETRODON. Now this guy does have a use. It does act as an AC unit. But to get one of these is going to be quite difficult. Like with a spider, it lives in a dangerous place, it lives in the swamp where everything wants to kill you. I personally hate the swamp, I really hate the swamp. You've got leeches, you've got the cat pros, pretty much everything in there wants to kill you. So to tame this, not hard to tame, trank it out, feed it some meat, and it's good to go. But then you can't actually ride it, and it is useless as a battle mount. It can't fight. It will be killed by pretty much everything, and it's slow as anything. So if you're gonna go and tame one of these, you're probably at the level where you could build your own AC unit anyway. So I just think there's no point in actually get one of these guys. Just wait till you can get an AC unit, then start hatching all your eggs and everything. This guy doesn't really do much apart from that AC thing, so that's the reason we're just gonna whack him down in number 4. So with number 3, we're going to go for the ARCHAEOPTERYX. Not sure if that's how we say it, we're just going to call it the Archer now because I can never remember how to say that guy's name. So this little thing acts as a parachute slash hang glider. Now, parachutes are not hard to make, and you can have more, like loads of these on your hotbar. So I'm not sure why you would want to carry this guy around just in case. Also, they are hard to tame. To find them on the island, you need to go to the redwoods, which is quite a dangerous place. Not sure if it's worth it there. On scorched earth, they're in the Joshua trees, which they spin around all over the top and they go all over the place. To tame them, you need to bowler them, and I'd recommend punching them out because with a crossbow, you're likely to kill it. They don't have much health. And then you need to feed them chitin. Now, if you've got a steady supply of chitin to feed these guys, you're probably at the right level to be making parachutes. So I just feel like these are just useless. I mean, if you can find one, I mean, sure, tame them, they look cute, they look pretty cool, but they are pretty useless. Just get a parachute. Okay, so just missing out on the top spot in number 2 is the DIPLODOCUS. Now, what can I say about this guy? It is just useless. It is so bad. It can't attack. Well, it can attack, but it does 0 damage. All it does is knock you back. It could kill you, I suppose, if it knocked you off a cliff, but all it wants to do is play. It's a playful dino, and it doesn't have much use. I mean, it has a special saddle which has 11 seats. That's kind of cool, I suppose, if you want a bus, but then you need some people to be with you to, like, kind of guide it around, because if somebody attacks it, all you've got is the people on the saddles. I mean, if you've got a massive tribe of 11 people and you're all riding it, I suppose that'd be quite cool. You've all got guns on the side, you're shooting things. but it's really not worth it. Why not everyone get on a mount and it's harder to kill you all? It's just like that. It's I don't see why they added this into Ark. There's just no need. I mean, I use it just to get meat. I fly around, need some meat. There's the Diplodocus. Let's go and kill it and get some meat. So yeah, for that reason, that's why we're whacking this in at number 2. Okay, so number 1, getting to the top spot is the female Megaloceros. Now, the male version of this is great. It's pretty damn good, actually. It can get you thatch for days. Hitting trees, you just get thatch. It's coming out your ears, there's so much of it. And it can attack. That's the point I want to make. The male version of this can attack. The female version, on the other hand, can't do anything. Can't attack, can't get thatch. I'm not sure why you'd want to tame it. The only reason you would tame this thing is to breed with the male. So, I mean, what's the point in having it? There is no point in getting this. It's just a waste of resources to get this. Only get this if you are going to breed it. And that is it. That's the only reason you'd get this thing. I mean, at least with the Diplodocus, it has a knockback effect. At least that attack does something. This one can't even attack. It can't do anything. I don't understand why you would have a dino. Well, it's not a dino, but a creature in this game that can't attack. It's just so useless. It is so bad, and that's the reason it's going to go into number 1. Okay, so that was my top 5 worst dinos in Ark to tame. Obviously, everyone's going to have a different opinion on this. Like, maybe you have a different dino that should be in the list that isn't, or maybe it's in a different order, but that is my personally top 5 dinos that are just useless. There's no point in taming any of them. There's other stuff out there that can replace them. So if you did enjoy, guys, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you haven't. And like I said, I want to see what your list is. Put in the comment section what you think should be changed, or if you think all of these are actually useful and another 5 dinos should be here. I would love to hear from you all. So thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you soon. Peace.